All right, so my thoughts and opinion and what I think of the Nas energy drink. I only had it once, but I remember when I had it, I thought it was pretty good. It was like a fruity flavor juice energy drink. I did like the sort of the orange color and theme it had on the bottle, but back when I tried it out, I thought it was good and it had a good taste to it. It felt like a fruity, juicy type flavor. If that makes sense. That's kind of what it felt like. So that's what I think of the Nas energy drink. I would say a lot of the energy drinks I had, it kind of sets itself apart a little bit from Red Bull and Monster, because there's some other energy drinks out there that are kind of similar to Red Bull and Monster. Like Rockstar is cool, but it's kind of similar to those, whereas Nas did feel like it was in his own lane. So I would say I did like it back when I had it.
Howdy ho, folks. Frenchy Town here. Welcome to the holiday 2023 stuff. This is where we start to get like the holiday season and the fanfare of what you're going to see. Reggie's over there. He's hunting down a housefly and that type of stuff. He was excited to be out here, and I'm just kind of visiting him and Acidic Roots kind of in conjunction. I kind of felt like, kill two birds with one stone, kind of see what's up with both of them. Cobalt chopped off Reggie for a few days. That's kind of the concept. He doesn't live with Acidic Roots anymore, so we have to kind of be select with these appearances. I'll go ahead and show the little bugger, just so you know. I just would kind of have to say and stuff that's the routine about it. So I'm going to catch up with some of these folks, probably, drink. I do have a nice drink here. This is a vintage drink of Frenchy talent. So you're going to be seeing Jackal Goldkick talk about this drink, my drink of choice, Nas. It's kind of the concept. Jackal Goldkick has some words to talk about the Nas energy drink and what he thought of it. Just a second point of view, just to kind of get that on there. I knew I had to do that just because it had been so prevalent in the early years of Acidic Roots, and this is such a doozy of a drink. It's the one I continue to fuck with even today. I just need to get a whiff of that, just being able to say and stuff. It's just a really excellent drink. This is still my drink of choice, and you can tell this by the arrow going upward that you're dealing with the quality drink here. It tells you everything you need to know right on the can. It's just got a message right there with it. It's like a fortune cookie, as far as that kind of goes. And these are cheap, these are only probably less than $2 or just $2.50. You could get 4 of them for a little over $10 and just be really good. They're just, I admit that Red Bull is probably better for like a more gnarled kind of party time and that type of stuff. But this, you can't go wrong with this. Or you're just having a woozy and kind of dreary afternoon of just relaxation with kicking your feet up. So yeah, I definitely take another gaze at this Nas. I'm going to set it aside. I just would have to say that's going to be for later, but so you look after it, what would Frenchy Town have to talk about when it refers to like the holiday 2023? It's kind of the concept, things are kind of shifting. The continental plates are kind of shifting around these parts. Reggie is on a different voyage. Acidic Roots can't have fast food and stuff like that. Cobalt's working full time. Some of those type moments I've just been adrift and that type stuff. Jackal Goldkick has situations he's trying to upgrade and that type of stuff as far as that kind of goes. So it just makes you curious about it. I remember around this time last year, holiday 2022, I didn't really make too many appearances, but I'm glad. I was very bolstered by what happened last fall. It was some good stuff like the McRib. You didn't see this picture, but I had a few McRibs. That was definitely kind of the concept. I remember getting drunk last year off of Jim Beam and stuff like that, and kind of having like a few McRibs. Those are great foods to have when you're sauced, let me tell you. Just doing that, watching some South Park episodes. I still continue to enjoy the South Park episode where Cartman makes that Christian rock band or something like that. That was a really good one. just talking about some of those, I would definitely have to say just getting slizzard, having that Jim Beam mixed with some stuff. And then on top of that, just being able to have like some goodies, just some good snacks, some McRibs, and then play, just have like the Nintendo afoot and play like Super Mario 3 and Contra. Just easy kind of slizzard nights. It's really unfortunate that Acidic Roots wasn't able to partake. I just kind of look after it because he missed out. I mean, I look after it. Truthfully, I've actually got two I've actually got two Nas drinks here, so you're seeing double. It just kind of happens to be a thing. I've got two of the puppies. One is for Preston. So, as soon as I get done with this, seeing the guys and stuff, I'm already spending somewhat of time with Reggie, but I'm gonna drop this Nas off for Preston. He's gonna have a good time. It's good to catch up on Goodfellas and that type of stuff as far as that kind of goes. Just would kind of have to say. So I'm gonna hop to it. I want to get this drink drank while it's still cold and such. And I just would have to say it's unfortunate that there's not McRibs around, but hopefully y'all have a pretty terrific holiday season. I just would look after it, the concept, just all the festivities, all the furor, the Black Friday stuff, that type of stuff that kind of goes along with it. You just would have to say the crazes. Despite the fact that the McRib's not going to be around this fall, I still would have to say that there's probably some easy kind of food to have. Just find some munchies and you're